Dear students, this is the second part of lecture 8, in which we will cover the third section of unit 2, which is vocabulary development, specifically in page 14, and then we will move to cover some exercises in the review section in page 15. In page 14, the first exercise in the vocabulary development is how to organize vocabularies. One of the ways that can be used in memorizing the new words, is organizing them or arranging them in order. In order, it means from order to order, for example, from number 1 to number 10, or from smallest to biggest, or from slowest to fastest. So, in exercise 1, put the words in the box into two groups. So we have some words in this box. It is required to put them in two groups, group 1 and group 2. Then organize them in order of size. Order of size from smallest to biggest, or order of speed, slowest to fastest. So these words are will be grouped, categorized into two groups. Then each group will be organized in order. One of them is order of size and the other order of speed. This first one, smallest to biggest, order of size. The second one is slowest or to fastest in order of speed. Let us start with the first one, bicycle. Bicycle is something can be used in order to move from point to point. So it is used in transportation or movement, and movement, it means there is speed, so it can be in this group. C, it is something cannot be measured with speed, but can be measured with size. So it can be in the first group. Ocean also in the first group because it is related to the same group of C. Aeroplane is also something used in transportation and has speed, so it can go to the second group. Space rocket, the same in transportation group. Lake is related more to the first group. Car is a method of transportation and has speed. Pond is in the first group. So now we achieved the first request. We divided the classified, divided, categorized, or grouped these 8 words into two groups. The second request is organizing them in order of speed, of size or speed. Let's start with the first group. We have C, ocean, lake, pond. C is smaller than ocean, and C, it is bigger than lake, so lake it is smaller. Lake it is bigger than pond, so pond is smallest. So the smallest should be pond. After pond we have lake. It is smaller than sea and ocean. Then sea, then ocean. So The order according to the size is pond, lake, sea, and ocean. Regarding to the slowest to fastest, bicycle is the slowest one. Then it will be followed by car or space rocket or aeroplane. It will be followed by car, bicycle, then car, then aeroplane, then space rocket. Then the slowest mode of transportation is bicycle, then car, then aeroplane, then space rocket. Exercise 2, the same page, is there is a study skill here. The study skill is about synonyms and antonyms. A synonym is a word or phrase that has the same meaning as another word or phrase, and the antonyms is a word or a phrase that means the opposite of another word or phrase. So, the synonyms and antonyms is another method which can be used in memorizing or recording new vocabularies. In exercise 2, match 1 to 5 with synonyms equal and antonyms not equal from the box. So we have 8 words and it is required to match each of the given 5 words with one of them, which should be a synonym or the antonym of the given word. Let us start with border. Border, it may has the same meaning of frontier. Yes, it has the same meaning of frontier, so it is considered the synonym. Coastline should has the same meaning of another word, which is seashore. Seashore, it is the synonyms of coastline. Modern has the same meaning of new. Modern has the same meaning of new, and the opposite meaning of old. Large has the same meaning of big and the opposite meaning of small. Loud has the same meaning of noisy and the opposite meaning of quiet. Let's go now to exercise 4. Look at the words in the box. Organize them into 4 groups of 4 words each. Record them using different methods. So there are, it is also, we have also a group of words. It is asked to organize them into 4 groups. And there is a study skill here. A study skill how to record vocabularies. Recording words in groups can make them easier to remember. You can use diagrams like the ones in this unit, a scale as in exercise 1, synonym and antonyms as in exercise 2, a picture with labels as in exercise 3. We already talked about exercise 3 in previous lecture. Continue to add new words to each group as you learn them. So, the fourth group here will be diagram, scale, synonyms and antonyms, and pictures. And the words are cottage, clean, North Pole, deserts, dirty, the earth, lakes, mountain, house, unpolluted, an apartment block, polluted, skyscraper, rainforest, the South Pole, and the equator. Now, from the first reading, we made an idea how to organize them. Then we can now start to group them or divide them into groups. The North Pole, for example, this is very clear one, will come with the same group of the South Pole and the equator, and also the Earth, because the North Pole is the North Pole of the Earth, and there is a South Pole, and also there is the equator. These four words could be come in a group, and also you can use diagram to show them. This diagram, we can show the North Pole in the Earth. This is the Earth, this is the North Pole, this is the South Pole, and this is the equator. Now, let's go to the other words. Now we have four words we already know their group, and we use diagram. So we have second group, cottage. It could be with the same group of house, and also we have apartment block, and also skyscraper. So these four words are all related to a living place, but they have different size, so they can be organized according to scale from smallest to biggest. Skyscraper, the bigger one, are then apartment block, then house, then cottage. This group will be smallest to biggest. This is scale. So this is the second group. So now we have diagram, we have a scale to show the second group. Now we can use synonyms and antonyms. Let's start with the clean. Is there any word have the opposite meaning or the same meaning of clean? Yes, we have dirty. So clean and dirty are antonyms. We have synonyms and antonyms, clean, dirty, and also we have unpolluted and polluted. Polluted with unpolluted, they are antonyms. But we don't have a word that have the same meaning with others. So we don't have synonyms. Now we can use pictures with labels to group the remaining words, which are deserts, lakes, mountains, and rainforests. So these words we will use pictures. This is deserts, this is lake, mountains, and rainforest. This is another method, the fourth method, to group words and how to record them in order to memorize them. Now we have exercise 2 from the review. It is important because it's how to use the in defining articles. When is the definite article the? Use. Complete the rules. Use with rivers, deserts, mountains, ranges, and oceans, seas and oceans. So, in the first, in the text in this unit, we can see that the come or came with the name of rivers, came with the name of deserts, came with the name of seas, and also name of oceans. It also came with mountain ranges, not a mountain. Mountain ranges. But they do not use the with most countries. Some of them came with the, but most of them not. Also with continents, mountains, not mountains ranges, and cities. In these three texts, we can underline the use of the. The first one is the Republic of Singapore. When we say Singapore alone, we don't use the. But when we say the Republic of Singapore, so we should use the. So Republic should be come with the. The same is the kingdom. The same is the kingdom of Morocco. Morocco alone should not come with the. But when we say the kingdom of Morocco, so we should use the. So the republic, the kingdom come with the. Also, we have the equator. The equator usually always came with them. We have the famous Singapore Zoo. When we talk about zoos, so usually we don't use the. But when we talk about a specific zoo, so we should use the. For example, the famous Singapore Zoo. The Kingdom of Morocco. The Atlantic Ocean is a name of ocean, so should come with the. The west, the north, the south, east, and south, all direction should come with the. The Mediterranean Sea, it is a name of sea. The Sahara Desert is a name of desert. Language, usually language do not come with sea, but because we talked about a specific language, which is the official language, so we should use them. The United Kingdom. There are some countries, most of the countries should not come with that, but some countries which are a group of countries or group of kingdoms or groups of states, these countries, the name of them should start with the. For example, the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is a group or united of four kingdoms, which are England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. So their name will be the United Kingdom. The same with the United States of America. The United States of America. We have the East again. Irish Sea, the Irish Sea because it is a name of a sea. West is a name. So here we can see there's some rules how to use the countries whose names include words like kingdom, states, or republic. So should come with the United Kingdom, the Kingdom of Bhutan, the United States, the People's Republic of China. Countries which have plural nouns as their names, for example, the Netherlands should come with them, and the Philippines because its name is plural nouns. Make sentences 1 to 8 true by replacing the word in italic with another word from Unit 2. So in this exercise we have mistakes, and these mistakes are shown by italic. Italic, it is kind of word or kind of font style. It is written like this. It is called italic style. Italic style. We can see country, sea, north, castle, a lake, old, small, and bigger. So these words are used by mistake in these sentences. We should replace them with another correct one. For example, or let us start with sentence number 1. Asia. Asia is a large country. No, Asia is a large. So Asia is a large continent. Morocco has beaches on the Atlantic Sea. Sea is incorrect word. The correct one is ocean. Morocco has beaches on the Atlantic Ocean. Spain is north of France, not south of France. A castle is where you can go to see lots of different animals. No, it is not castle, it is zoo. A zoo is where you can go to see lots of different animals. A lake is bigger than a sea. The kind of water places that is bigger than sea is ocean. So an ocean is bigger than sea. Sydney is very old city. No, it is modern city. Russia is a small country. No, it is a very big country. A village is bigger than a town. No, it is smaller than a town. So now we reached to the end of Unit 2. Thank you for listening and paying attention. In the next lecture, we will start to cover Unit 3. Thank you and goodbye.